President of the United States of America, Donald. President of the United States. President of the United States of America, Donald. President of the United States.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. The single best memes are the ones that make the libs cry the very most, and the thing that they cry the most about is Donald Trump, and they want Donald Trump to never run for office again. These are the kind of libs that cheer when an assassin shot at Trump. There were plenty of them that did that, and that want horrible things to happen to President Trump, and so they just would rather him not exist. All right? That's just a matter of fact. And they wanted so badly to put him in prison for the rest of his life, or to have him die in a field in Pennsylvania, but they didn't get that, did they? Instead, they got Time magazine covers like this, which is a real Time magazine cover, animated to this music. Oh my. Trump 2040 would be Bannon, I think. And then Donald Trump way in the future. My favorite part is this. Trump forever. Okay. So Trump forever is something that has obviously been a meme, and it's been funny for a while. Trump couldn't run forever, right? 2-term limit on the presidency. It's called the 22nd Amendment. Donald Trump, now he's about to serve his second term, right? So Trump couldn't run forever. No person shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice. No person who has held the office of the president or acted as president for more than 2 years of a term to which some other person was elected president shall be elected to the office of the president more than once. This article shall not apply to any person holding the office of the president when the article was proposed by Congress, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Section 2, this article shall be inoperative unless it shall have been ratified by the Constitution. It was ratified. So now there is a 2-term limit. This was because FDR served 4 terms, famously, and died in office. Something that's happening quite regularly in our Congress. So we should have term limits for Congress. Anyway, Trump couldn't run for 2 terms. Or could he? Or could he? For more than 2 terms. Bannon is saying that Donald Trump can run again in 2028. Bannon is loving it. You can see his brain working, triggering libs on his night off. Who says Trump can't run again in 2028? Well, what does Steve Bannon mean by this? How would that work? Exactly. Let's go ahead and listen to the man, and then we'll break it down.
John Trump is going to raise his hand on a King James Bible and take the oath of office. His third victory in his second term. And the Viceroy, Mike Davis, tells me, since it doesn't actually say consecutive, that, I don't know, maybe we do it again in 28. Are you guys down for that? Trump 28? Come on, man.
We got to have Mike Davis on the show to explain, please. No person shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice. No person has held the office. So he says, because it doesn't say consecutively elected to the office more than twice. I'm not sure. Obviously, this is subject to interpretation. Shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice. Interesting. I mean, Donald Trump was elected to the office. I mean, the way that I would interpret this is Donald Trump was elected to the office once and then again. And so that would be 2 times. And that would mean he can't run again in 2028, as fun as that would be. But I'm not a constitutional scholar. Steve Bannon says Trump will run in 2028, and the crowd goes wild. According to Mike Davis, this is a possibility. Should Trump run again in 2028? Oh boy. Oh man. This is all of the glorious rundown here. This is ridiculous. The media will undoubtedly have a field day with a statement. If Trump can be president for all Americans, he can allow his super MAGA allies to fear that he will never leave office. Okay, so some people are obviously going out against this. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there. Donald Trump can run for a third term. Donald Trump can't serve a third term, Steve Bannon suggests. The top ally appeared to, in reference to the wording of the 22nd Amendment of the Constitution, which states no person shall be elected to the office of president more than twice. Bannon said the Republican lawyer Mike Davis said reportedly that the role of the Attorney General noted that the Constitution does not specify whether this applies to consecutive terms. Donald Trump is going to raise his hand in the Bible. The 22nd Amendment was ratified in 1951 following the presidency of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, was elected 4 terms. Congress pushed for a 2-term limit on the president. Democrats, including Vice President Kamala Harris, warned that Trump would attempt to act as an authoritarian figure and never leave office. He'd be a dictator. Newsweek has reached out to Bannon for confirmation. We'll see. The Constitution states that a person cannot be elected president more than twice. Trump will officially begin his 2nd term. Well, President Trump-elect rejected the idea of repealing the 22nd Amendment, but Donald Trump did wink and nod, saying, I don't think I can run again, at a recent speech. I don't think so. I don't think I can run again, Donald Trump told Republicans.
He also appeared to joke that he does not intend to run again unless they, quote, do something. Nora?
Nicole Killian on the Hill. Nicole pointing out that some viewed that as a joke when the president-elect said, I suspect I won't be running again unless you do something else. Of course, Democrats or people that oppose President-elect Trump would be concerned about a comment like that, given that the president-elect has also promised to be a dictator from day one. That would be an extraordinarily difficult thing to do, to try and extend and be able to run for a 3rd or 4th term, to be like an FDR. But he was joking about that, as some believe, up on Capitol Hill today.
So, yeah, all the internet saying gearing up for 28. Donald Trump clearly looking into it. We'll see. I don't know, man. I'm looking for let's look for some constitutional rigor here. It doesn't say consecutive. Bannon remained unconcerned by legal barriers, referencing to the Young Republicans Gala Trump's baseless claim that he won the 2020 election. Donald Trump is going to raise his hand on the King James Bible for his 3rd victory. I would argue this, that Donald Trump had his first presidency stolen from him. I mean, what does it look like when the government colludes against the sitting president to sabotage and destroy him and to kneecap his entire administration with fake stories, Russiagate, all of the fraudulences pushed upon Donald Trump by the regime? What is that? So, is that a real presidency? This is the photo of Bannon during the speech. Always dressed for the occasion. Freaking love Steve Bannon. Trump 2028, thousands of New York Republicans went nuts. Okay. Bannon calls Trump 2028 liberals. Yeah, that's right. I think you'd have maybe a better argument saying that Donald Trump was robbed of his lawful 1st term by the federal government and people that are being paid by the government. Is that legal? No, clearly not. But hey, who am I to question Steve Bannon? You know what I mean? Who am I to question Steve Bannon? So I guess we'll leave it to the legal scholars, but that's what Bannon's saying. So rock on, Steve. They did rob Donald Trump of his 1st term. That you can take to the bank. That's absolutely completely true. Talk to anybody in the administration, they'll tell you the dark cloud of the Russiagate hoax hung over all of their heads at all times and really stopped the administration from getting off the ground and doing what they said they were going to do. Okay. Well, there you go. You want Trump 2028? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Bannon. Like, share, and subscribe.